Hello everyone and welcome back to Librarian's Choice. Each week we will be looking at some of the new titles coming into the children's section of the library. Both branches of the Prince George Public Library are now open, so whether you're visiting the Bob Harkins branch or the Nechako branch, you can come in and browse our books. We do have a number of new procedures, so I encourage you to head to our website to check those out before making your visit. This week we are looking at a board book all about water, a nonfiction title about loving your body, a picture book with a new alien friend, and finishing it off with a damsel who definitely is not in distress. And now, without any further ado, let's look at some books. Our first book this week is Nibi is Water by Joanne Robertson. This book is a first conversation about the importance of Nibi, the word for water in Anishinaabe. It shows us our role of thanking, protecting, loving, and respecting our water. Babies and toddlers can follow Nibi as it rains and snows, splashes and rows, sips and dips. Written from the perspective of an Anishinaabe water protector, the book is in dual languages, English and Anishinaabe. This may be a children's book, but it is also a terrific resource for those who are interested in learning a few important words in the Anishinaabe traditional language. On the final page of the book is a pronunciation primer that spells out each word phonetically to help anyone unsure of how to pronounce these new words. Water is life, and too many indigenous lands contain water that is contaminated or polluted. This board book is a great introduction to indigenous culture, as well as the role we all play in protecting our planet. Our next book is Love Your Body by Jessica Sanders. What if every young girl loved their body? Freedom is loving your body in all its imperfections and being the perfectly imperfect you. This book encourages young girls to admire and celebrate all the amazing things their bodies can do, and see that they are so much more than just their bodies. It introduces the language of self-love and self-care to help build resilience, while representing and celebrating diverse bodies, encouraging girls to appreciate their uniqueness. This book was written for every girl, regardless of whether or not they are exhibiting symptoms of negative body image. All girls deserve to be equipped with the tools to navigate an image-based world. Read it with a young one or read it by yourself. The messages in this book can be taken to heart no matter your age. This is an amazing book to show self-love and acceptance of our bodies, no matter what they look like. Our next book is There's an Alien in Your Book by Tom Fletcher. You have to help Alien get back up to space, because aliens don't belong on Earth. Do they? There's an Alien in Your Book is a fabulously fun, interactive book filled with illustrations that are big, bold, and colorful. Young readers will love making funny faces, shouting at the book, shaking and turning the book, and drawing pictures. Only with your fingers, of course. We don't want to ruin the pages. All in an attempt to get Alien back into space. This is a fantastically fun book with tons of humor, but at the heart of the story is a message about accepting others and including everyone. If you enjoy the interactive aspects of this book, make sure to check out Tom Fletcher's other works. There's a dragon in your book, there's a monster in your book, and there's an elf in your book for more interactive play. Our last book for this week is Princeless, Volume 1, Save Yourself by Jeremy Whitley and Mia Goodwin. Princeless is the story of Princess Adrienne, one princess who is tired of waiting to be rescued. Join Adrienne, her guardian dragon Sparky, and their plucky friend Bedlia as they begin their quest in this one-of-a-kind, action-packed, all-ages adventure. Our intrepid, brave, and reckless heroine decides to escape her secluded and unfrequented tower on the back of her very own, supposedly hair-raising dragon who's actually really sweet to her and save her sisters from the same situation she was in. Her father, thinking she was killed and not anticipating his daughter's convoluted plan, sends soldiers to find whoever killed his lovely daughter. This is the first volume in the Princeless series, which currently has 9 books. A fun and humorous graphic novel all about turning fairy tales on their heads and proving saving princesses isn't just for boys. And that's all the books we have for this week. As I mentioned at the start of the video, both the branches of the Prince George Public Library are now open. We do have different hours from before, as well as different procedures to make sure everyone stays safe. So if you're interested in coming by, please check out our website beforehand to make sure you have a safe visit. As always, if you want to get a hold of us beforehand, you can phone us at 250-563-9251 or email us at ask@pgpl.ca. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you again next week, but for now, make sure to check out these books.